I want to talk about being careful. And the two verses that I want to use to show what I mean is Matthew chapter 5, verse 16, and then Matthew 6, 1. So let's go ahead and read these two verses. Matthew 5:16. Let your light shine before men in such a way that they may see your good works and glorify your Father who is in heaven. And then Matthew 6:1 says, beware of practicing your righteousness before men to be noticed by them. Otherwise, you have no reward with your Father who is in heaven. So, yes, as Christians, as followers of Christ, we're to be the light of the world. Our actions, our deeds, how we live life should reflect Christ that's in us, uh, and should be done in such a way that people want to have what we have. They want to glorify God. They want to have Christ in their lives. But in doing so, we need to be mindful. We need to be careful that we don't start doing things just so other people can see us, on purpose. Um, you know, it's all about intent of the heart. We want to be the light of the world. We want to help others because that's what Christ wants us to do. We don't seek recognition. We don't seek fame. Um, you know, we're not we're not to seek any kind of acknowledgement, or oh, look at what I'm doing. Look what I'm doing to serve God and stuff like that. We got to be careful because that isn't serving God. That is serving yourself, ego, being boastful. And we're warned that if we are doing um, work in the name of God, but we're not glorifying God in the manner that we're doing it. If the intent of our heart is to be seen and to be known for it, then we're not glorifying God. We're glorifying ourselves. We're putting ourselves above God. And the reward that we will get will be no further than whatever our fellow men and women tell us, you know. But when we live our lives, yes, do good works, because when you got Christ in your life, you want to be like Christ. You're going to want to help others. You're going to do good works and do deeds for your fellow man. Um, our thing is to don't make a big deal about it. We're doing it because it's the right thing to do, because Christ loved us, so we love others. That's the attitude that people need to see. They need to see that we're doing it, but we're not bragging about it. We're not drawing attention to it. We just do what we need to do for others and we move on. You know, some of the biggest things that Christ and God and the Holy Spirit lead us to do that have the biggest impact on somebody's life is sometimes the littlest, simplest things that, by all accounts, gonna go unnoticed by everybody else, but to that one person who it affects. So, yes, we are to be the light of the world, but we need to be careful that we're not boasting or bragging about what we're doing for Christ. We do it and then we go about our day. Um, and in actuality, when you do that, not only are you honoring Christ, or not only are you honoring God, um, but you know, others will take notice. And if there's something missing in their life, they very well may come to you and ask, "Hey, why are you always in, in a state that you can handle just about anything?" Or, you know, you're never down for too long. What is it that you have that makes you get through these things that you're going through? Um, why do why are you helping somebody out when we know that you can't afford it? Things that people don't understand, but they take notice, and then when they come to you and approach you and ask you, that's your opportunity to share the gospel with them and to give God all the glory for whatever it is that they're noticing that you're doing. That's being a light into the world. Live your life the way Christ wants you to do. Help others. You know, be a shining example, but don't brag about your righteousness or your good deeds or whatever. Just do what the Father commands you and go on like as if nothing happens. Because when you do that, not only are you being humble, but others will take notice, even though you might not notice or might not know. But guess what? God knows. And God will use that more abundantly and more powerfully than to those who are outright declaring their righteousness to the world. Because for those, the only glory they're going to get is from those fellow people who are given the praise at that time. Because once those people are gone, and once you're gone, and if you did it out of a selfish heart to be noticed by others and not to truly serve God, your reward is going to end like that. So be humble, do God's work, be a light into the world, yes, but don't make a big deal about it. Because in the end, it's Christ, it's not us. It's His glory that needs to shine, not us. With that, I love you guys. You have a blessed day, and we'll see you tomorrow.